They're not even hiding the bias anymore. The mayor had campaigned on a rent freeze. He appoints 75% of the board, and now he's got his hand on the scale. If we keep eroding one side of the equation, something's got to give, and the people in those buildings are going to suffer. So there has to be some kind of fairness and recognition of the math.
When landlords raise the rent every year, naive opinion says that's because they're greedy. They're trying to squeeze tenants of every penny while they're just scraping by, trying to make it in the Big Apple. But actually, the reason why rent increases is because it's usually covering the annual tax and operations increases. In other words, the costs don't freeze. They often rise. Now, not every building will have to make severe cuts. In buildings that have a combination of stabilized and market rate rents, those cost increases get pushed onto market rate tenants, which means New York City rent overall becomes costlier, not less. In those buildings, freeze the rent is just moving the cost from one group of tenants to another group of tenants. So you're basically subsidizing the person who lives down the street.